You know, we have a lot of expressions in the English language.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
What are we talking about?
Where'd that come from?
Most all of us use them every day.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means.
You know, we just say them as if they really made sense.
I mean, how silly is that?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
What the is he talking about?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 2's GOAT Phrase Bracket. Yeah. You know what it is. You know who it is. It's me, Mario. Welcome to matchup number 5 of the Season 2 GOAT Phrase Tournament Series. Episodes 20s in the building. What up, 20?
Yo, what's good? What's good, y'all? How my mic sound good?
Hey, you sound good, man. You sound like the new Nas.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you
sound, you mean I sound relevant, or you mean I sound
the youth. No. For real though.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's nuts. That goes to show you, bro. Motherfuckers don't care. All that stuff you did in the past, bro. It's like it sucks, bro. It sucks that we can't continue to honor our heroes. We can't continue to honor our legends. You know what I mean? Like it's like you have to die to get that forever lasting love. If you don't die, then it's gonna get wilder out, and people are gonna start calling you irrelevant and shit like that. Like, wow.
Yeah, that's the cycle. That's the cycle. It's it matters, then it don't matter, then it matters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the cycle. So too bad for that. Too bad for
that shit was hard, bro.
But the shit goes hard, man.
That shit goes hard, bro.
The shit goes hard.
Maybe because I'm an old head.
It's very likely because you're an old head.
That's probably.
But no, you're not a rapidy rap old head. I don't feel like. Are you?
I'm my century, my generation old head. I'm an old head for my generation. How about that?
That makes sense. Gotcha. I'm with you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, my man. As always, let's get into it, man. So, matchup 5, like I mentioned, here to talk about matchup 5. Before we do that, let's announce the winner of matchup number 4, which was. Damn, I forgot because we've been gone for 2 weeks. Hopefully, y'all missed us. But we had number 19, A Grain of Salt, versus number 14, To Kill 'Em With Kindness. We gave y'all 2 weeks. 2 weeks to get your vote on. It's not like get your laugh on. Hey, it was get your vote on. Word to Common View. And we got a winner to announce, man. So again, appreciate y'all for staying down with us for that long. But let's get into the winner of this. Ooh. With 63% of the votes, Kill Them With Kindness moves on to round 2. Kill Them With Kindness beat Grain of Salt. 63% of the votes. It was tight. Wasn't as tight as the last one, but I don't even know. Did anybody pick Kill Them With Kindness for the winner? I don't know. Not sure. But well then there you go. You be up to something.
Because we were like, hey man, listen, bro. It's like I said, I think it was a situation where we were like, which one do you want to do? Which one would you rather do in your current situation? And it's always, Killing with Kindness. That's something you should start off. You shouldn't be taking things with a grain of salt early, because then all that stuff is going to build up and you're not going to know how to deal with it.
Exactly. It's not wise. It's not wise, I think, when you compare the two, to lead with taking it with a grain of salt over Killing Them With Kindness. So is that your thoughts, man, on the winner? What you think about Killing With Kindness moving forward? Do you think it has a shot to keep it going?
I think so too. I think that'll have a shot too as well. I mean, it's catchy enough. It's popular enough. You know what I mean? Just really depends on the brackets.
Yeah.
But I think Killing With Kindness definitely has its is strong enough for it to hit at least another round.
I agree. Well, speaking of the brackets, I mean, today's matchup is the second to last. We only got 2 more round ones, man, and then we into the nitty gritty. So today, let's announce the matchup number 5. Let's get into it. Now, before I get into the matchup, man, that music, there's some very tough bars. There's some very tough bars attached to that.
Did you see my face? Oh, I'm sorry to, Mario. I'm sorry to cut you up because it surprised me that you said that, because I was wondering if you see my face because I'm up here rapping the bars to it, and I'm like, yo, Chris, bro. Never took a what? I was like, yo, always put the come on, bro. Like,
come on, man. And then Arya and you and him and Rello, they got K3. We might on the YouTube page, we might throw that out there for y'all to just so you know. Just so y'all know that 20 ain't just good at talking about phrases, man. He was creating them.
Listen, bro. I was very, very I was very blessed to be doing that with a couple of guys that I felt like was amazing. You know what I mean? Was amazing what they was doing and how they were saying it, just I wish they were still doing it. So
yes, I wish so too. But speaking of legends, in my mind, in my life, y'all are cemented as legends for what y'all were able to come up with during that time. But let's go matchup number 5, man. We got, I think, one of my favorite matchups. I think a hard one for me to pick from. It's going to come down to the wire today. We got number 18, A Picture's Worth 1,000 Words, versus number 15, Jack of All Trades. All right, so number 18, A Picture's Worth 1,000 Words. We had my man from Detroit, Ray Astronomical, the photographer. So picture. That photographer had him come on. Very, very good convo. The meaning of that is it is often easier to show something in a picture than to describe it with words. That came in at an overall grade of a C+. Now, very powerful phrase, but came in at a C+. Let's not waste time, 20. Let's find out why that thing came in at a C+. You hit him with the power grade, so let's see what your power grade started him off with.
Power grade, I give it a B-, borderline C+. It's really more perspective, man. If you're a word person, then the picture doesn't mean anything. If you're a picture person, then the words mean everything. So me personally, I'm on the action. I'm on the picture spectrum. I'm leaning towards more of the words now because I feel like you, Mario, you're helping me out with that, man. It takes the words to appreciate the picture too as well. That's why I'll push it up to maybe a B-, but I think I'm gonna go with a B-, Mario. I'm gonna fuck with you today.
There we go. B-. I was able to help 20 get to a B- because I'm big on the words. That's my role there. So B- from 20 to start off. Pictures Worth 1,000 Words grades. Now I went ahead and got in with the speed. So let's see what I was talking about with the speed grade. Speed, Pictures Worth 1,000 Words is not you would have to split that up in bars if it was in a song, a rap song. You feel what I'm saying? Like you would have to couple that up. It's not something that you're just saying. It is though a thing that, and this leans more towards impact, but still it is a thing that if you say it, then it might brighten you up. So it does have like that type of, I'm willing to get this whole long ass sentence out. You know what I'm saying? Like it may be one of those things but I just don't like how long it is. It's a lot of syllables. So I'm actually going to give this a D. Yeah. So now we're starting to see what brought that thing down.
Right.
It was me. It was me. And I mean, I kind of still stand by it. You know what I mean? Like a picture's worth 1,000 words. Now you can mumble it through, but I still feel like that's where the phrase gets dragged down. Let's see what Ray had to say with his guest preference grade.
I can just show you, and it'll give you a different appreciation. And then when you go see it live, it's going to show you a different appreciation. But I think the thing that would make me grade it to A minus at least, because it was for commercial use and it was stolen. But I would give it A minus just because we're here talking about it today. It stood the test of time to where so many different people from so many different locations and cultures took it and took it and took it and still used it to this day.
And leveraged it. Hey. So yeah, and then he brought it right back up to, so that's where we get C plus 20. Thoughts on where we stand? You still agree with where it's sitting at C plus and where the thoughts were?
Yeah, I still agree with it. Still sitting with it. I'm still in that middle part where it's like perspective is everything about it, Like I said, if you are a word person, then picture really not going to mean too much. You know what I mean? And if you're a picture person, then the words don't hold as much weight. Right. They mean a lot, but it doesn't hold as much weight, over this test of time, I would say.
Yeah, and that's where I got to concede that, bro. That's where I got to concede that. It's that over the test of time part. All right, man, and it's going up against number 15, Jack of all trades. One of my favorite is that it exists. I like the fact that Jack of all trades exists. That had two Jack of all trades in their respective sports. We had University of Michigan DB wide receiver Mike Sainristil, who's having an amazing season. Shout out to Mikey for playing amazing Agent Zero on defense. We had Sammy Magniaghi over at James Madison. They are ranked first year in FBS. So shout out to both of them doing their thing. The meaning of Jack of all trades is a person who can do plausible work at various tasks, a handy, versatile person. That came in, it was 15. That came in at a B. Let's find out why it was a B. I think I popped us off with the power grade. So what was I talking about? Let's see. I don't think people hear it and automatically maneuver around it. I think that it's something you say after the fact. Like you peeped it and then you say it. You don't go around looking for a jack of all trades. You notice you got one and then you do the thing. So I don't think it's a phrase that you lead with that has impact when it's said. It's just the thing has impact. The actual jack of all trades has more impact than the phrase does. So I'm going to give that a C plus. Dog, I'm out here grading kind of hard, bro.
Yo.
I'm out here grading kind of difficult, dog. Like, damn, it's really some whole shit, man. Let me see what you said, bro, before I put myself out there like that.
I would say speed. I would go in the realm of a B minus on the speed, only because like that's the first thing you say when you get into that experience. Boy, that boy a jack of all trades, or you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, that they can do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when it comes flowing off your tongue, I would say B minus.
B minus. B, but yeah, it's starting to get there. It's starting to get there. It's starting to get there. All right, let's see. So Mikey took care of the guest grade, and left it up to himself. Very wise kid. University of Michigan education. Let's see what he had to say about jack of all trades.
I mean, I'm giving it a B plus.
Yeah, that's
maybe A minus. Just because, regardless however it was used in the past, you know, the simple fact is that like it's modern day time now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that,
it is
yeah.
what it is now. So like if someone looks at you as a jack of all trades, just know that means you have a lot of tools in your toolbox, and you know you have value. I'm going A minus because I just think it's a really good thing to be a jack of all trades.
There we go. And little foreshadowing, because he definitely stepped up as a jack of all trades and does what he says he's going to do. Taking it back, actually, I picked a picture's worth 1,000 words to win the ship. As a contender, we all picked 3. So that's one of my picks to be the champ. So we'll see Dre picked Jack of all trades as one of his, so we'll see how that go. What's your thoughts on Jack of all trades now? Where we at with the reminder of how it got to a B?
I think I'm neutral with that one too as well, only because I know now the negative aspect of it. Like before, when you're saying it, you only you have to look at it as a positive thing. But since we did the research, we know that there's a negative content to it as well. So since I know the negative part of it, I'm still neutral because it's a situation where, like we say, if we are we saying something positive or are we saying something negative? And you really don't know if you're putting the whole definition, the whole meaning of it behind it. So that's why I'm still a little neutral because, like, I want to compliment you, but I don't want to, not compliment.
Yeah, it's like, how are you going to take this?
I don't want to discredit. Yeah.
How are you going to take this? Because, and then, okay, real quick question. How, I think we talked about this on the show. Like, how do you mean it when you say it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then how do you take it when you hear it, type of thing?
Right.
And I don't know.
And it leaves me in one of those kind of like, are you talking bad about me or are you trying to really big up? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Like, what is this?
Like, bro, come on, bro. What you really trying to say?
Yeah.
And it sucks because ignorance is bliss.
Well, it's an original diss to one of the, but it's an original diss to somebody who was at the time you couldn't
deny.
It was when Shakespeare came on the scene. He shook the building, shook the culture up. So it ended up being like a compliment. So I don't know. And that's how we got to it today. So we'll see. We got cases to make, bro. I think I'm gonna go first, or you want to go first?
I'm with it, man. Whatever. I'm ready for it. Whatever.
I'm ready for whatever. I got to get my thoughts through, man, on a picture's worth 1,000 words. So you go ahead and tell me what your thoughts are on picture's worth 1,000 words, whether we're going to switch it up. You just say whether it should or shouldn't lose. Up to you, bro. Up to you. Ready?
Sure.
Do it. 3, 2, 1.
All right. So the way I feel about a picture's worth 1,000 words, I want to say this is what I said before. I'm more of an action person. Like, I've heard it all, and I feel like I still have a lot to hear. But if you show me something, then that's something that I can hold on to. That's something I can believe. So when it comes to a picture that holds 1,000 words, it's like one of those situations where, yes, the picture can give you a lot of information, but it only gives you that information for that. You get what I'm saying? It only gives you that information for that moment. And if you're a seeker of knowledge, you're going to need a little bit more than that moment to show you what's good.
Yep.
So it's like hard for me to actually like go with it. But then again, it's hard for me to go against it because, hey, you are at least showing me something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Show me something instead of just talking to me. And that right there, I can respect.
That you can respect. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. Okay. All right. I think I got some thoughts. Here we go. Picture's worth 1,000 words. I am on the side of words all the time. For the fact that, yes, the context is needed to fully absorb anything. So when you say to me a picture's worth 1,000 words, we talked about it on the episode, and it's like, well, is it that I get to interpret it how I want, or is it the picture is what it is?
Right.
And without words, it's harder to get there. Now with words, yeah, but that's where it don't punch for me, bro. Where it's like, yeah, a picture's worth 1,000 words, but give me the 1,000 words. Give me the 1,000 words with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't leave the words on the table, bro. So it's hard for me to think that it can win, especially win like maybe this round, but it's hard for me to think it can go far if it ain't even got a lot to back it up.
Right.
You
right.
know?
No, that's where I'm torn. I still don't know which one that I'm gonna go for. It's probably gonna be a game time decision because I'm definitely torn between both of them. You get what I mean?
Me too.
And
Me too.
I'm like torn between both of them, and individually I'm torn between them as well.
Exactly. Like in life. In life. All right, man. Let me see though. Put some words together for Jack of all trades. Here we go.
All right. Now, when it comes to Jack of all trades, I think I'm pretty sure I stated this actually in this episode. It's like a situation where, since I do know the definition, I do know the origin. It's like, are you coming for me or are you really giving me props? You get what I mean? Like, do you really have a problem with what I'm doing, or envious of what I'm doing, or are you really amazed at what I'm doing?
Right.
And you can really respect the fact of the matter that I can do so many things and still give you a great product, even though the definition is just saying barely getting by. So I think that's where I'm kind of like, I'm a little bit nostalgic when it comes to choosing them, because it's like, damn, both of them can go either way, and I'm with both sides. Like, I'm with you saying that you're doing too much, just focus on one thing, but I'm also with, man, I can get a lot of things done without just focusing on one thing. So it's kind of difficult for me this one.
Ooh, that's what I figured, man. Is this one of the tougher ones, man. All right, here we go. So for me, Jack of all trades, I'm gonna make a decision about it so that I can make a decision about it. And that is that I think on both ends, a Jack of all trades is more positive than negative. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that it's positive. Like, I'm gonna take the negative out. If you're trying to say it to me as a way, even if you intend for it to be like a slight, well, you still are admitting that I got the juice in a couple areas. I don't have the I'm not the juiciest, but it's an admission of your awareness. If you are big up in me, then it's like, oh yeah, I'm really the man, or I really got it. And so, and then when I hear it, I'm like, okay, bet. Like, you're pleased with a number of things you see me do. Like, you co-signing a number of things you see me do. So I like that, and I'm gonna put Jack of all trades in a higher place, I think.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and give your winner, or what you think it is?
Yeah, man. Let me go ahead and say that. I mean, it's kind of, it will be going against, for real though, it will be going against my true nature, for real, to not pick Jack of all trades, because one, like I just mentioned in the minute, that you're acknowledging something good off rip. You're acknowledging something good off rip. Like, even if you think that, like you said, you should focus on one thing, but you're acknowledging that, like, I got a few things going on that's I'm holding up.
Right.
And then, so I'm with that, just in general, like being able to take care of multiple things. But also, I'm a words person. So, like, I wouldn't be able to live off a picture's worth 1,000 words. Like, if I was to, like, go to sleep at night, like, I wouldn't be able to, like, live off of that. So I got to, right? It's only right that I think number 15, Jack of all trades, wins this round. I need y'all to rock with me. Jack of all trades, put that vote in. All right. You got to pick.
All right, enough of the suspense. You know what, Mario? I think this is going to be the first one where we disagree, because I think I'm going to go with pictures worth 1,000 words. Just in general, man. Like I said, for some reason, it just doesn't sit with me knowing that it was intended to be a diss. You get what I'm saying? It was intended to be disrespectful, so I got to go. I can't pretend like I don't know it anymore, you know?
That's real.
I can't pretend like I don't know why it was said in the first place.
I don't like one phrase leading you into the other. I don't like one of your phrases. I don't like you staying true to one phrase because of another phrase.
Listen, bro. I have to. It's calling me. It's calling me. I have to appraise it. It's calling me. So yeah, I'm gonna go with picture worth 1,000 words, G. Like I feel like, yes, you're right. You're gonna need words. You can't have one without the other, when you're trying to get a true understanding. But if, like you said, if you're letting me interpret it the way I want to interpret, then I'm okay with that. But don't not tell me something and then say, nah, you're wrong. That's what I'm not okay with. You get what I mean?
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna stick with it. When it comes to what I can deal with, I think a picture worth 1,000 words is something that I can live with a little bit better. So that's what my choice is going to be. So there you go, guys.
Wow. All right. We had odds, man. We had odds. Skip.
There goes the show. There goes the show.
There goes the show.
There
goes the show, dog. We are not good, y'all. We are not good. But no, man, I'm with it, bro. I'm with it. I actually want Jack of all trades to win. So y'all get y'all vote on. Y'all know where to go. AppaiseThePhrase.com to cast your vote. You can cast it as soon as this episode drops. Thanks for watching. You can catch us on Spotify, Google, Apple Podcasts. Go to IG, the Appraise the Phrase Show. Go to Twitter, the ATP Show. TikTok, you can vote there too. Go to YouTube for the visuals. But yeah, AppaiseThePhrase.com. My man 20 in the building. 20.
Never took it.
Woo! And if y'all didn't notice, that sound bite is from the tournament series music. It's a bar feel. We're gonna have to let the folks hear it, bro. We're gonna have to let the folks.
Hey man, since we do own the show, maybe we can put it at the end of one of the shows. Just let it ride out at the end of one show.
I think we have an idea. If you hear it playing right now. If you hear it playing right now, know that similar to this tournament series, it was 20's idea, not mine, if you like it. All right. Anyways, we appreciate y'all. Like I said, AppaiseThePhrase.com. Don't forget, brought to you by the Underdog Podcast Network. And remember, even during tournament time, that value is in the eye of the appraiser. See y'all next week. Get your vote on.
Yeah, like.
Work hard, I'm in the overgrind. I put these hours in, check my overtime. It's overtime, over mine. In this shit to win it, losing never crossed my mind.